What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bravo, back with another video. Man, your boy done had it rough this past week. I ain't gonna go into much details. I've been through this a few times in my life, and I always fall through. You know, God always send a blessing my way, because as much as I took from people, I've always, I have also helped as many people. You know, all I ask for you all prayers and blessings, and, you know, keep helping me follow my dream, you know, and I'm going to keep going and keep being as consistent as much as I can be. But besides that, like, comment, and get those subscribers up. You know what it is. Today we're going to talk about the ratchet, dirty South suburban areas, and how people, especially Chicago people, I don't know about too many other places, but how they underestimate the suburbs just because it's the suburbs. And I'm specifically talking about the South suburbs, how people underestimate those just because you live in the South suburbs, or they just hit a word suburb, that it's just this great immaculate ass place, but it's not like that. Like Harvey, man. Anybody know Harvey? Harvey is abandoned as hell. It's not really much going on. It's like Detroit shit. Every shit out of, man, it might be one house out the whole block that's like livable, you know, type shit. Riverdale, they got the pace setters. When I went to this alternative school, we'd go through there and pick kids up from there. I didn't even know they had this project area. I'm like, whoa, like it was like real run down, like just like gutter as you can think. And the females was gutter and ratchet as, you know, as any. You know, you'd be like, damn, bro, Riverdale, like what the fuck? Hell nah, that ain't. Cause even like the people in the garden, someone admitted, this girl that I'm cool with still today, when she stayed there and stuff with her mom, oh no, this is not Riverdale, this is the Hunters, this is Argyle Gardens, but part of Riverdale. Argyle Gardens is a part of Riverdale, like it's on the borderline, however you want to call it. And the Gardens is, if not the worst, but one of the worst housing projects ever. It ain't got no big tall buildings. They like, I guess you call them townhouses or whatever. But that shit is fucking ridiculous. People be dying and shit. They got a whole little area like where they got like names on the bricks. I forgot what the area. I heard about it, and I seen Zach TV. They went over there and showed them, like, it's about all the people that had died from over there or in that area. Like, it's a ridiculous number. I don't even know where it's at right now. But yeah, that man, I even forgot about this. Robbins, they got projects. It was a female I went to school with. She was putting me like, that's how I learned about them. The new and the old projects. I think they might have towed down the the old projects, and they just got the new ones. It's real gutter and grimy out there. Riverdale, Harvey, I added Robbins, and Chicago Heights. Man, I was fucking with this bitch, man. I met this bitch. I think I met her through a friend. It was some crazy shit. I can't even remember, man. Like I told you, I tell y'all, it was the Reggie, all the jiggers. It messed up a nigga brain in the Zod and the mid, and you know that's a dangerous combination. You feel me? But she was ratchet. She had a mama. She ain't have a leg. Her mama. I went over there. She treated me. You fat. You ugly. And the lady had one tooth, and the sick Newport was hanging off the one tooth. And man, it was crazy. I hit the little bitch. It was like, man, I hit her as soon as I really came through the door. Like, it was some real crazy, like, thought video movie shit. Like, I came in the door, went to the bedroom, I I was a jackrabbit back then. I nutted about shit as quick as I went through the door. I nutted, so I busted. You feel me? And like that whole neighborhood, it was ratchet. It was the bitches fighting outside. It was some niggas in big white tees. I don't know. They looked like they was in the Wipe Me Down video. The second day I came over, I think it was cool. The second day I came over, but the bitch was mad at me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, cause I kept back then, man. I ain't really care about pleasuring no girl. Like I was just trying to get my little my little fumes off. So yeah, I think she was mad because I came over the third time trying to do something with her. And my homie, I believe my homie at the time, I believe he was just scared. Because it was some strong-ass Chicago Heights cluck looking like an old cluck 4CH uncle or something. He's saying shit. I can't remember, bro. This like so long ago. This is like right before I went to the joint. Nah, this wasn't even before I went to the joint. Now, I think this is before I moved from Chicago. Yeah, this was before I moved. So we talking probably like 15, 13 years ago. But the uncle, he was saying the uncle stole some cigarettes out his car, and the cousin was there, like they was grilling us. And this when the mama was cursing me out. The last time I was over Shorty house. She cursing me out and all this and fuck you and all this, and I'm like, damn. She old girl wasn't letting me trying to fuck because I keep nutting as quick as I get up the stairs or through the door. So it was crazy. But I like people. My point in saying is people underestimate, like even in the hoods. I ain't gonna say all hoods, but like I told y'all before, like my hood ain't all ratchet. The Medina don't look like just tore down and oh my God, like look at this, like it don't look like that. Oh, just because it's in the hood don't mean it's fucked up. It's just a lot of shit going on, and it's a lot more deaths when it comes to the suburbs. That's the difference between the suburbs. It's not as many deaths, but I heard like places like even like Ford Heights. Like I was hearing about that shit. It was a girl who went to the alternative school with me too when I was going in the South Burbs. She was telling me about this, and the police don't come after a certain time and all type of shit. And she looked it crazy as hell too. Like, and they say like, man, they be going down. Then it was like I think another suburb close to them. South Village, it was an Ambro that went with us, bro. Like every day he showed up to school, he had a different A on his. The A stand for Ambro. He had a different A tatted on him somewhere. Like he had A tatted on him. Like that nigga loved being an Ambro so much. Like, but you wouldn't think you here South Village. This little nigga live on 243 Cottage Grove. You like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is out there? But bro, they getting down too. Yeah, they not killing motherfuckers as quick and like. I ain't gonna say it not over stupid shit, because a lot of this shit be over stupid, pointless shit, but I guess it's just not as many, and niggas ain't just as quick to kill a motherfucker like in Chicago. I don't know why the temperatures are slightly little different from Chicago, because all these places is like less than an hour from Chicago. Like a lot of these places, like not even an hour. Some 20, some 30, some 45, some maybe an hour, but it still go down. Like I used to tell my cousins, I get into it with a motherfucker in Calumet City. Ooh, the homies, they laughed at me. Like, bro, like, y'all think, like, okay, they stopped making, like, past Chicago city limits, like, oh, yeah, they just stopped making guns. No, nigga, we all still in this area. Majority of them, I think, at a certain point, like, some people in the burbs, they might get locked up in Wheel County or something. I don't know what that is or whatever, but most of us all along, like, you in that south suburb area, we all going to Cook County, bro. We all go to Cook County, bro. We all going to Cook County. So that shit don't matter if a nigga get caught. Oh no, you was in Markham, so you stay in Markham. No, nigga, they don't got no personal police jail or whatever. It's still the same. Like all these places It's still ratchet. It's still crazy. Motherfuckers still hood. Niggas still fight over over shit, over blocks and shit that they don't own, that the city of Riverdale own, Harvey, Ford Heights, all that shit. That shit, motherfuckers underestimate. Like, niggas in the city, like, really believe, like, man, niggas ain't gonna want to kill you out and such and such. Yes, they will. We been seeing niggas that from Chicago catching cases in Minnesota, and these niggas in the same group, and the nigga just got killed in North Hollywood. Like, what the fuck? And I even heard that I'm trying to say Common, bald-headed ass. Compton was a suburb, but I can tell, look at it, nice and look, the palm trees and the nice little houses and shit. You like, oh, what the but no, it's Crips and Bloods and Sombreros and Doritos all around that motherfucker. Just because it's the suburbs, that don't mean motherfuckers don't bang. It's bang or were willing to die for their shit. They been here all their life. They fought for this shit. This is what they do. Hey, this is what it is. Now, if you grew up in a nice, really suburban area and it ain't really nothing going on, like, okay, when I lived in Homewood, bro. But really, a lot of these suburbs be connected right next to each other. Then they get confused because you cross the street, you in Chicago Heights. But like Homewood, bro, it's really ain't nothing going on now. Like them type of places, it's good people live there, good, nice, big homes, bro. But it was still niggas. I even got involved with a clique out there, bro. They was a bunch of older, goofy, lame ass niggas, but niggas still want to be a part of something. Niggas still doing shit. Niggas still want to be like Chicago, want to have something to prove and shit. Like, you would never, bro, you go to Homewood or where Juice WRLD from, but Juice WRLD, I feel like he ain't start acting like that till he got with Bibby and them. But, you know, who am I to say? That's just my belief. But, like, where he from and Homewood, like, bro, you ain't got the game bang. It ain't really, well, for what? For what? Ain't no point. Who you beefing with? Glenwood? Man, that shit crazy. But I had a friend that her son friend lost a friend. They breaking the cars in Glenwood. A motherfucker, they ain't even get nothing out the car. They just for them bothering this car. Maybe they did the shit before. Who, I don't know. I wasn't there. But they blew little Shorty down, chased him down, bro. And Shorty had a 30 on him. Chased them down in Glenwood. Man, you don't hear nothing but it's a bunch, bro. My homie got whooped for his bike, but you know that can happen anywhere. Shit, that happened on the outsiders, probably. But my homie got whooped for his bike one time in Glenwood. We tell him, hey, no, man, don't go over there. Talk to the niggas. They look like they on bullshit. He go over there. They beat the motherfucking socks over there. We like, bro, don't go over there. He go over there and talk to them, trying to be tough. He told him, nah, them niggas, bitch. We don't know these. We knew they was on something. We was with this other nigga, bro. It was me and one other. We like, bro, I always see they boom, 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 boom. Hurry up and take folks' bike. Like, niggas think crime and gangs and shit stop after you, I guess, pass 127 or wherever the fuck you, because that, like I told you, some of that shit get fucking confusing. I thought the Burbs started 127, but you can be in Assop on 116th or 103rd. I'm like, what? Where does the suburbs start? Where do it really start, bro? But I just want to let motherfuckers know, like, just because motherfuckers sweet, oh, man, you from this place. Oh, it ain't really going on. Like, if you from look like a fucking Malibu most wanted ass neighborhood, yeah, bro, you should have no right. I ain't got no right to tell you what to do, but this is how I feel. I mean, this is how I feel. You have all the right to do what you want. This is a free motherfucking country, but I feel that shouldn't be your life. You grew up with a nice neighborhood, a nice family. Y'all eat dinner on time. Y'all talk to each other. The grass is cut evenly. Ain't no trash. Y'all know the police name. Y'all wave at the police in the morning. You feel me? It's fresh orange juice. Y'all leave a big breakfast and run outside to go to school. And you feel me? You just grab a piece of toast, like shit like that. You living in fucking Beverly Hills, Bel Air type shit. bro, you had no right. But niggas doing it out, it's right. But them main places though, really, them main places, Riverdale, Robbins, Chicago Heights, and Harvey. Like, bro, especially Harvey, bro, it ain't really even much of a suburb, bro. That shit look it look like Detroit, bro. And part of Riverdale, that motherfucker look like Baltimore. And the motherfucking suburbs I named, they look like whatever abandoned ass other state y'all can fucking think of, or city, I mean. Like, motherfuckers be thinking it's sweet. No, it's not sweet. Like, I seen a motherfucker a couple weeks ago was talking about Sibley. Yeah, Sibley that. Like, back when I was there from 07 to 09, yeah, it was like literally a select few. Like, the crowd I was running with, probably a few other niggas. Yeah, that was really like that. But now that motherfucker crazy. When I went back over there before I went to the joint, there was a whole bunch of shit going on. Whole bunch of shorties wilding, they off pills, motherfuckers doing shit, all type of shit. You be like, damn, it's like the city. Little hoes outside, all the bitches outside, all the niggas outside, motherfuckers fighting at the park and all. Man, you like, God damn it, it's moving fast just like the city. You know, like, it ain't like a lot of these, y'all motherfuckers forget that these people, parents of them have came from the city. They run their city ways with them. Or they seeing shit that motherfucker, or hearing people talk, oh, this how we did in the city. Or this how we did in the city. And that's what make motherfuckers want to do something to a lot of these city motherfuckers. I even been like that when I was living OT. Motherfuckers like, damn, you talking about city motherfuckers. Then they probably a lot of motherfuckers wanted to do something, and probably why I got into it with a lot of motherfuckers, because I underestimate just because I'm in this place and it's not like Chicago or the Burbs or wherever I lived at in Chicago. Like, motherfuckers like, bro, you here now. That shit don't matter. And you can still get clapped here. Yeah, it don't happen as much as Chicago, but motherfuckers will still put your ass under. Whether you think we corns or weenies or not. And that's the same shit with the Burbs. Like, motherfuckers think what they want. But me personally, I don't even consider Harvey a suburb no more. Like, but they claim Harvey were, and they take pride in that shit. A lot of motherfuckers from, like I just told y'all, the nigga, the Ambrose nigga, he took pride in being from South Village, Trailer Park, Ambrose. He was, because he couldn't even be in the class. We was with some fat 2-6 nigga. They was from, like, beefing in the trailer parks in South Village or Ford Heights or whatever. They couldn't even be in the same class together. It was that damn serious. But them niggas take pride in the Chicago Heights and Robbins and Riverdale. Them motherfuckers take pride in what they from, and they ain't gonna let you just disrespect they shit because you from 69th, 43rd, 47th, 40th, wherever the fuck you from. Your motherfucker get your ass blue all the way to that motherfucker upper room. That'll be the new set you'll be claiming. Like niggas be thinking this shit sweet, bro, just because a motherfucker from the Burbs. And I used to always argue this with my cousins, or not even just argue, just tell a motherfucker, like, bro, it's motherfuckers still own that, bro. Motherfuckers still doing that shit. Motherfuckers still gangbanging, though. Finding any reason to gangbang in order to get into it with a motherfucker, because I guess it ain't too much. Back then, it wasn't too much going on, so fuck it, why not start some shit? But once they start giving a lot of these people Section A and the projects, really, when them projects, the Section A from the projects being shut down, people getting all these Section A vouchers and shit to go move out there, whatever. That shit changed, bro. That shit changed. I seen it change from over east to the projects, bro. I seen that shit change, because I'm telling you, bro, when I was hanging out with my homie no more Sibley back then, bro, it wasn't like that. It wasn't too much, bro, commotion and all that niggas posted up and shit like that. It wasn't like that, bro. That shit changed drastically. I roll down there, I'll be like, what the fuck is going on now? This is not the Sibley I once knew. At least in that Calumet Don area, it wasn't like that, bro. But that shit changed over the years. And them other places like Harvey, like, bro, that shit was different, bro. Them dog girls I went to the alternative school with, they was different. They was already pregnant, been shot, they was stripping at Ernie's, all type of shit going on. Like, damn, y'all living wild, living foul. You tell them motherfucker from the city, yeah, man, motherfucker from Harvey, man, they here in the suburbs, ain't nothing. All right, man, get your ass lost in one of them motherfucking abandoned buildings, shit. A cousin, one of my cousins' brother died out there. The shit went viral and everything. They shoot through the store at a motherfucker, chopping that bitch down. In Harvey, bro. Like, Harvey, like, oh, like, they take, I don't fuck with them. They did some bogus shit, but they take pride in what I give them that, bro, where they from, bro. They ain't gonna let you just disrespect they shit. They come on they shit and thinking it's just that. But it ain't really nothing to go to. It ain't really nothing. It's a bunch of, you keep moving from trap house to trap house, I guess, like that. Bando, Migo, R.I.P. Takeoff, you know? But this is what I just want to let the world know, like, even people that I may joke and I may say shit and other people might be serious and say shit about the Burbs, but the Burbs ain't nothing to play with either, bro. And then we just seen the shorty, he went viral. I don't know if, yeah, he was 20, man. Most likely, my opinion, they say, yeah, he was going to his grandparents' house, matter of fact. Going to his grandparents, they waited on him. Shorty, get out the car. They blowing them down. He trying to run off the porch. They blowing them in Calumet City. And I recently seen last year they the lead in the homicides in the South Burbs, because I believe it's like the biggest South suburbs. Because it got like I told y'all in the video, it got like damn near 3-4 fucking parts to that motherfucker. And niggas is getting that out there. They getting to that shit. Oh man, it ain't going up, but it might be. Motherfuckers, I bet you they waking up now and they saying that. I've been hearing for the past few years though, that's what they want to move us all out that way, all to them south suburbs, because it's far for us to get to places like stores, certain stores and shit. So you gotta have a car and all that type of shit, cause they say the white folks they want their city back, bro. They want their city back, and I'm surely seen it. Like one of my cousins from in Pakistan, like you see this shit. You see the white people walking down the street like you the same block motherfucker. Little Tay just got shot off an hour. They walk down there with their kid because they know they ain't looking for me. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. You just seeing the white people take over the neighborhood because niggas is slow, for sure, not even slowly, dying at a fucking rapid rate. And they taking that shit over slowly but surely. You see a little bit, I believe even in the Bronzeville neighborhood over there, of course by the University of Chicago, the hospital and shit. I think that's what the fuck it's called, yeah. Whatever that's called over there, I heard they done took over 800 hood and whatever else hood that was over there. They buying and rebuilding all that shit back up, bro. And they moving out of shit all to the suburbs. I guess they just want us to go on there and kill each other out there. And then I guess the white people they can live back comfortably. They ain't got to worry about shit, or they end up coming back to the city and just let us tear the suburbs down. Fuck it. Most of the south suburbs look like a motherfucking look like Harvey. I guess that's what they going for. I guess, but it's not all of them, bro. You still got, but it be seeming like it, bro. Cause I seen the little boy, bro. It was a couple weeks ago. The little boy, 9 years old. They did a school fight and they at a park and they shot a little 9-year-old. I believe he died. R.I.P. to Shorty. I believe he died. Like it seemed like and that's all the way in the 200s. Like these places, South Village, Ford Heights, that shit in the 200, 300s. I don't know how far the fucking south suburbs stretch. 400s is probably damn near. These is far as fuck. And you city niggas hear that, oh boy, you on 200th Street. They gonna instantly laugh until they motherfucking stomach hurt. Ain't nothing motherfucking going on 300 block. You ain't talking about 300 from Fredo Santana and them. You ain't talking about shit. Like, oh my God. No, nigga. I'm talking about Ford Heights. Nigga, it's going down. Come on. Niggas in Chicago, the gas too high too. They ain't coming. They ain't gonna come. They gonna let your ass get got. That's the best. You might not depend on the motherfucker telling them to come in the suburbs. I got a homie. He won't even when I stayed in Hundreds. He wouldn't even come there. This nigga don't live too far. He live on 83rd East Way. I'm a little west in the Hundreds, but I ain't that far. The nigga won't come there. So you damn sure ain't gonna get a nigga to come to no damn suburbs. But it don't, like, it's some of them, like, you don't really hear nothing. Like, I'm gonna say University Park, you don't really hear nothing. I've been to hearing the little shit, like South Holland. I felt like that was like a mutual ground, like motherfucker was, I forgot what it's called, neutral grounds. Like, ain't shit going on, but I be hearing like motherfuckers breaking cribs and shit and all that shit. It was nice over there, but suburban, that's any damn suburbs. Like, motherfuckers gonna break in some cribs, South suburbs, whatever. Like, motherfuckers gonna break in the cribs. That's like how motherfuckers start, I feel, in the suburbs, especially because everybody got cribs. It's middle class neighborhoods, but it's, you got these crazy ass kids from the city already gang banging or getting into gang banging or whatever, and they start off with that shit. But yeah, what I say, University Park, Homewood, of course, Homewood, Flossmoor, those two things, but they the same. I would say Country Club Hills. That's where Lil Reese got shot in the neck at. I guess he had a crib or something out there. But niggas out there banging too, so it depends on where you at in there. Shit, I got some family that way too. They say they be shooting and shit, all type of shit, and the Kia boys going crazy that way too. So I'm probably gonna count that out, or maybe it's a certain place you can go out there, but I might count that out. So what I say, University Park, maybe South Holland, I'm gonna say, because it's a bunch of little places. I'm gonna say Assop, but it's a bunch of, I feel like white people and shit, like rednecky ass places, trucker ass type little suburb, but you don't really hear too much out there, like in they suburb, shit like that. Like I wouldn't say Calumet Park, cause it's a bunch of shit. I be hearing. I went to school, motherfucker. He was claiming insane renegade GD. They saying it was going down out there. Calumet. They say it's a lot of Calumet City, Calumet Park, and Calumet. I wouldn't advise Calumet Park either, because you right there by the hundreds, and it's still shit most likely be going out there. But I can't even think of too many good suburbs, because it don't even sound like it is too many. Man, that just sound like they done burnt everything the fuck up, man. Like, for real. Like, everything is just burnt, gone to fucking shit when it comes to the South, man. South, like, all I can think of really is University Park, man. Like, literally, bro. Or Orlando Park. I don't hear too much out there. Orlando Park, Homewood, Flossmoor. Yeah, that's about it. That's a 4. And y'all let me know if any Chicago, South suburban Chicago, know some decent areas, man, that's still livable and ain't really too much going on. Motherfuckers ain't trying to gang bang or whatever. Bring that city mentality in there, cause I learned, man, living OT, man, like, having that Chicago, we kill and shit mentality, it don't make nothing better, man. And the point of your parents moving you was there was to give you a better life, not for you to fuck it up even more, man. Like, you gotta use that shit to your advantage, man. Use those opportunities, because they say when you in the city, it's not really that many opportunities, and it's a bunch of distractions, which is true, bro. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of shit. And majority of the motherfuckers you see, they doing bad, and you want to be a part of that. And your parents move you to these places thinking it ain't gonna be that, Some, like, they don't be knowing. They don't be knowing. They don't know how far you is into the streets. Or they don't be knowing that this shit still going on in the burbs. And now you bringing that shit, and you done probably started some shit out here. Now you got your own little clique of niggas. Now y'all 368th block boys, and you feel me? Like, but any young people that's, you know, experiencing that, like going through shit in the city, man, and your parents move you to the burbs or OT, man, take that shit, or at least a decent burbs, bro, where ain't nothing going on, bro. Niggas ain't wilding and trying to be nothing and gangbang, bro. Take that shit to your advantage, bro. Take those opportunities and change, bro. Do something better for yourself and your family, bro. Because it's a lot better, bro, being in Chicago or be a part of South Chicago suburb gang or whatever, Ford Heights crazy or whatever. That shit ain't gonna bring you nothing but a bunch of death, a bunch of pain, bro. The streets ain't bringing me nothing but a bunch of pain. That mentality, that Chicago street nigga, man, a bunch of pain, bro. It ain't nothing. Yeah, I had fun at the time. Yeah, it was a good little adrenaline rush at the time, but all that shit, a lot of that shit wasn't even worth it. Especially the shit I was doing, it really wasn't even worth it. I wasn't even no real big ass bag involved. Nothing like that. Not even nothing like that. Just trying to prove something to somebody, bro. Like, I'm telling you, it's a greater feeling when you're doing, you know, great things for your people. You can take your, you know, you can take care of your people, put your people in better position. That feel way better than killing a nigga and all that shit. Trying to prove something to some bitch that's gonna fuck a nigga. Once you kill a nigga that you trying to prove that you hard to her and his bitch. Like, that shit ain't worth it, bro. Take that shit, because if I could turn back the hands of time in R. Kelly voice, I would. It was going OT or, you know, hey, nah, I'm on some other shit. I'm on some, you feel me? I'm on some positive shit. Fuck, you feel me? I moved down here for a reason, you know? To better myself, you feel me? To seek something other than, you feel me, fucking chaos that Chicago got to offer. But I ain't gonna talk y'all ears off too much. I just wanted to let y'all know, man, that, yeah, the suburbs, man, certain parts of the South Suburbs, it ain't that, man. Don't think it's that. Don't think just because it's the suburbs, shit won't happen. Shit don't happen, man. I don't know about the West or the North, like I told y'all. I heard a little bit about Cicero. I heard a little bit about Evans, but I don't know too much about it, so I won't speak on shit I don't know about. I've learned that through the years. But the South Suburbs, them motherfuckers be going up certain ones, man. And it seems like majority of them now, you know. Not all, but majority. But like I said, I ain't gonna talk y'all ears off, you know. Love, peace, like, comment, and subscribe.